to Greenleaf from Ghana. You know, in Greenleaf Farm, we do a lot of services when you come to agribusiness. We do services like consultations, training on all kind of vegetables, and also help farmers to also get land for their farming purposes. Friday morning, and then the sky is bright with another episode whereby we are coming to put you on the right on your farming journey. Why do I say this? There are a lot of mistakes that we farmers do that we don't. And then sometimes you do the production and then you don't get the production successful, and you tend to blame your workers that or your manager or your supervisor that he or she not able to manage the place very well or go according to the agronomic practices. So today I'm here to put you on the right path, the right practices that you have to do, things that you have to do to get your yield, things that you are not to do. So stay tuned whilst put you on the journey. Today we went to fertilizer in okra production. The whole thing is we are coming to talk about okra, when to apply fertilizer. The reason why I'm putting up this education is a lot of mistakes people do in okra production. I'm taking okra to elaborate on it, when to buy fertilizer. By the way, let's talk about the okra production. Okra production is a profitable production whereby it's done with all weather, it's done with all condition. Let's talk about the land preparation. Okra like different kind of land preparation. Before you start okra production, you have to make sure that you are close to water source, because okra like water, like enough water to perform well. So you need to be close to a water source. With that, you have to get your land close to the water, but then after getting your land, then start clearing. Either you slash bend or you use tractor to plow. After that, either in the rainy season or dry season. So I will use a dry season as example. After you finish clearing your land or tractor has plowed your land for you, first thing you have to do is to water the place. You assume that the place is dried. You have to water the place very well and you plant. Sometimes people plant it raw on the bare floor before, so watering, just have to plant. After planting, by 1 week, all your germination has become successful. So you start your pesticide application. By that time, every week you have to apply your pesticide application with mixed with foliar fertilizer. So with that, weed control have to come in, and you also have to continue your irrigation by water every 3 days in the dry season. The minimum is 4 days. Maybe you might have some challenges whereby you might not water on the 3 days. So by 4 days exactly, you need to water your okra, and it continues like that till. This is the point where I'm gonna talk much on it for my viewers to understand. Okra is not a production whereby to be rushed to give fertilizer, unlike tomatoes, green pepper, and then onion, and then cabbage. Okra production whereby work on its own to a certain level before fertilizer can be given. You have to give fertilizer. You have to keep on spraying your foliar fertilizers till 8 weeks. Foliar fertilizers with pesticides till 8 weeks. So the reason why you have to do it that way, sometimes when you give fertilizer at the early stage, even worry the plant. So you need to treat the plant to some certain level before you give the granular fertilizer. So at normal stage, you have to give 8 weeks. You have to make sure you give only NPK. That you have to make sure that you give NPK. Okra is one of the crop that doesn't like too much nitrogen. Okra is a crop that doesn't like too much nitrogen because okra has a root system that can take you a long time. The reason why you are not supposed to give nitrogen is when the nitrogen is too much. Fruit abortion and then flower abortion. Sometimes people wait when the flowers start to come. When people want to give fertilizer, they wait when the flowers start to set in the plant before they will give fertilizer. No. When it happens that way, plant will hold on how it is working. The plant is going to hold on with its process. The way it started to come, and then the way the flowers start to come, it will hold on. Best time for you to give fertilizer in okra production is 8 weeks. You have to give your fertilizer. That one you have to give only 15-15. Don't give ammonia. And ammonia can cost you lose your farm. When you give ammonia, come with plenty leaves. All the farm is green. The fruit that will come in not plenty. Ammonia is too high. NPK 50-15 also have nitrogen. So if you don't know and you add another normal sulfate of ammonia to it again, which it will become excess nitrogen. It will be causing fruit abortion. The fruits will come, it will be drying off. Sometimes the flower will come, the flower will fall. Sometimes the flower will come and it will leave the fruit, but the fruit will die off and fall down. That's fruit abortion. That means there's too much nitrogen, and then the leaf too will be green and then plenty. Normal circumstances, so when you are harvesting by 1 month, when you harvest okra 1 month, 2 months, the leaf have to start falling. So when the down leaves start to fall, that will make the okra to ginger its body to produce more fruit. But if the leaves are not falling, that means there's too much nitrogen, because the nitrogen will live down, whereby it will also be consuming another nutrient. Normal circumstance, when you start harvesting, the leaves have to be going on. The rest of the leaf that will be coming, they will get chance to produce more fruit. Urging my viewers, my subscribers, and then those that have not subscribed yet. This now, okra is one crop that people are going inside because it's easy to cultivate, and then it's very profitable. Every 3 days you harvest, sometimes every 4 days, depending on your customer to harvest. And then assuming you've done 1 acre, and then every 3 days you are harvesting, at least you get your money. Things didn't go well at all, you might harvest something. So ammonia can cause you lose your yield, profit, because when the farm come green like that, it will be very nice for you, but the fruits that will come in will not be plenty. So I'm urging each and every one notice of this particular fertilizer. It's good, ammonia is good, but sometimes you have to give plenty, and then you have to know how to give it in such a way that it will not cause your production go in vain. And also, okra doesn't like, sometimes people, the moment they get challenges, then they want to apply fungicide. Okra is a plant that can withstand with all conditions. No matter what pest infestation you have in your farm, just relax yourself, spray your pesticide with your foliar. Fungicide is not necessary in okra production. When it happens that way, you are wasting your money on buying fungicide to spray your okra. So if this is your first time on our channel, just subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, and recommend the channel to people who are yet to start their farming business. Just recommend us to us, then we can also put them on the right path. We also help people to also get land for their business. Recommend us to people. Tell your friend and tell your brother, your sister. There's a company called Green Leaf Farm Ghana, whereby they help farmers achieve their goals in this agribusiness. And also, let me elaborate on this for a quick reminder. Okra, a crop that deal with season and time. So in my last videos or my previous video that I did on okra, I said if you want to start okra in the dry season, you must start in the rainy season to enter the dry season. Why do I say this? Okra sometimes have been attracted by insects and then pest infestation. So during January and February, there are a lot of white flies that you don't know, and you plant around January or even February is better. When you plant January, especially when you are close to somebody who also planted okra, your farm will be infested by pests. You have to make sure that you plant your okra. October is the best. If you are late, then you have to plant November, if only you have water source, because from that time maybe you might get 1 or 2, 3 rains, then it will stop, then the rest irrigation. So you have to make sure that you are close to water, and then you have a good machine that you can use to continue your irrigation. We'll leave you guys here. If this is your first time on our channel, just subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to your people, your friends, your family, your sisters, your brothers, any kind of business partners that you can just send the video to them.